James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else? You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything, but you forgot that videotape we made. I wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
Bombadoo. Everybody ready for the spooky game? And by that I mean the kind of spooky game. Personally, I don't really find the game that spooky. Oh, hold on. Why are you not recognizing my controller?
James, honey, did something happen to you? After we got separated in that long hallway? Are you confusing me with someone else?
Controller.
You were always so forgetful. Remember that time in the hotel?
Maria?
You said you took everything, but you forgot that videotape we made.
Controller.
I wonder if it's still there.
How do you know about that? Aren't you Maria?
Controller. Why are you not working now? Is it because I have that other thing plugged in? I swear to God. I'm going to reset the game, see if that fixes it. Hello, bro. Have fun with your scary game. I will. My body is ready. I'm glad your body is ready, because apparently my controller's body isn't ready. Will it work now? Okay. I think it's working now. There we go. For some reason, my controller wasn't working there. But it's working now. Hello, Onyx. How are you? Main scenario. We're gonna go action level easy. And riddle. And let's do normal. I'm excited. It's been a long time since I've actually played this game, other than like the little bit that I played just to test it out, but that doesn't count. That doesn't count. The Alfredo pasta I made earlier became Alfredo pie. I mean, that's kind of what happens when you let that kind like pasta with like a cheesy sauce sit for a long time. It kind of congeals.
Mary, could you really be in this town?
PS2. I love the PS2 game aesthetic. It's so nice.
In my restless dreams, I see that town. Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday. But you never did. Well, I'm alone there now. In our special place.
Look at that JPEG.
I got a letter. The name on the envelope said Mary.
James, the less human human. He is a cryptic one. That
Couldn't possibly be true.
all of the Silent Hill men from the first 3 games or the first 4 games are like that. It's really funny comparing the protagonists of the first 4 games. It's like 3 men, all of whom act like robots, and then Nather, who's just a normal girl who acts like a normal person.
Why am I looking for her? Our special place. What could she mean?
I like Silent Hill 3 a lot. I would like to play Silent Hill 3, but before I play Silent Hill 3, I will have to play Silent Hill 1.
Does she mean the park on the lake? We spent the whole day there. Just the 2 of us, staring at the water. Could Mary really be there? Is she really alive? Waiting for me?
Well, James, my boy, there's only one way to find out, and that's to go looking. While we're here, I don't think there's anything in the bathroom. At least not that I can remember. I don't think there's any items or anything. Alright. Let's go. Or you cannot go through the door. There we go. Heather takes her normal pills regularly. Okay, well, If that's the difference, then maybe normal pills aren't something to be clowned on as much as we have been. It's the road I came in on. There's no point in going back. Okay, controls. Nothing that way. Okay, I can't really interact with you. Cat, you leave that alone. Know what my body isn't ready for? The actual Mary's letter, pain. Yeah, we'll get to that. We'll get to that eventually. But for now, I love how goofy James looks when he runs. Luca Lake. I don't think you can get anything when you interact with the dumpster. No, no. Okay. Gotta run through the creepy fog. Running through the creepy fog. We hear noises, but they don't mean anything. Nothing's gonna get us in this creepy fog. God, especially like if you look at his elbows. His elbows are shaped so wrong. Like they should not bend like that. He bends like a rag doll, like Woody from Toy Story. There's something in the well. What's that? Looking at this makes me feel like someone's groping inside my skull. Gives me a weird feeling. Now, we save. Oh, I accidentally clicked it again. No! Go away. Go away. We just saved. We don't need to save again. Okay. Now let's continue running down this hallway. By this hallway, I mean path. It's formatted like a hallway. I don't know why it keeps hitching like this. It wasn't doing this before. It's not too bad, though. I think we'll live. Colorblind people see red paper and save the game.
Excuse me,
Oh, I'm sorry. I
No,
was
it's
just...
okay. I didn't mean to scare you. I'm kind of lost.
Lost?
Yeah. I'm looking for Silent Hill. Is this the right way?
Yeah. It's hard to see with this fog, but there's only the one road. You can't miss it.
Thanks.
But
Yes?
I think you'd better stay away. This town, there's something wrong with it. It's kind of hard to explain, but
Is it dangerous?
maybe. And it's not just the fog either.
Okay,
It's...
I got it. I'll be careful.
I'm not lying.
No, I believe you. It's just... I guess I really don't care if it's dangerous or not. I'm going to town either way.
But why?
I'm looking for... someone.
Who is it?
Someone... very important to me. I'd do anything if I could be with her again.
Me too. I'm looking for my mama. I mean my mother. It's been so long since I've seen her. I thought my father and brother...
Still fucks me up. How her voice kind of sounds like a Mjolnir.
Either.
A little bit, yeah. I didn't notice it until you pointed it out, but she does kind of sound a little bit like him.
I hope you find them.
Yeah, you too.
Is there anything around here? I can't remember. There's this church building. That's a wall. I don't think there's anything else around here. I think we just move on. But we can always just look around at the nice environmental details, because I like the environment designs in these games. They're so nice. And also appreciate Akira Yamaoka's very, very strange music, which I enjoy. James, are you going the right way? You might be going the wrong way. I think you are. Are you? Yes, because we accidentally are back at the well again. So you definitely went the wrong way. Hello, Rabiel. How are you doing? We're only a few minutes into Silent Hill and I'm already getting lost because I have no directional capabilities. I have the brain of a newt. And this fog. It's almost too much to handle. But it's okay. We'll be fine. James forgot to clean his holes. It's why he's running like this. God, I hope he didn't. But he is forgetful, as we will learn. He's forgotten a lot of important things, so I guess if that ends up being another one of the things he forgot, I can't be that surprised. There wasn't anything in that car to explore, was there? Don't think. I'm mashing all the buttons. Nothing's happening. Okay, yeah, nothing to explore in the car. Let's go. Ignore the car, James. Silent Hill Ranch. Can we go to the ranch? We cannot go to the ranch. Sorry, James, you're just not enough of a cowboy. What about this? Can we interact with this? Can we interact? Can we open the door? Is there a body inside? Come on. That's not a way we can go. I'm good, also a little tired. James does look like a lot of gay porn actors. Who knows, he might be a cowboy. I feel like that's not as much of a trope in gay porn these days, though. You don't see very many cowboys in gay porn these days. We need to fix that. We need more cowboys in gay porn again. Alright. Now we're at the point where stuff's about to start getting more serious. Flashback to Comic Scan. Flashback to Comic Sans signs in the remaster. God, I was thinking that, but I didn't say it. But you're right. The remaster does use Comic Sans on the sign. To be fair, they use a lot of weird font choices in the original too, just because, like, it's a Japanese game developed... Like, it's a game developed by Japanese people, but it takes place in America. So there's a lot of things about, like, English that the developers don't know inherently because they don't, like, they aren't as engrossed in, like, the culture of English. So... And since they were apparently working with, like, an unfinished build while they were making the game, who knows, maybe the Comic Sans was part of the original unfinished build, and it's just that before the original game shipped, they changed the Comic Sans, so... The Roadrunner! I'm going to interact with every car that we encounter. Give me things. But none of them seem to give me things. Trash? Refuse? Will you give me things? No? Okay. Sanders. And... Wheels Road. How do we look at the map again? That's the button for the map. Okay. That's the button to look around at the map. That closes the map, which isn't what I want it to do. That also closes the map. Okay, so triangle brings up the map, X expands the map. And then I can use up and down to scroll through the different pages of the map. Okay. Work hours have shifted for me, so I'm going in much earlier and probably will just conk out when I get home in the afternoon. Probably will end up dozing off here while listening to the stream. Not that I mind, it's pretty relaxing. Well, it's relaxing now because we haven't encountered any monsters yet, but that can change. It is Silent Hill after all, so it's not going to be relaxing for forever. Okay. Square is for running. Circle doesn't do anything. The strafe buttons. Okay. We don't have any weapons yet, I don't think. Oh yeah, we should actually check these. When she was still healthy. Examine. Examine. In my restless dreams, I see that town, Silent Hill. You promised you'd take me there again someday, but you never did. Well, I'm alone there now, in our special place, waiting for you. What ending are you going for? I'm not sure yet. Probably the most canon ending. If I can. We will see. But that will depend. Careful, you might have already fucked up. Oh shit, did I? I hope I didn't. I remember getting the different endings is kind of confusing. I can't remember what ending I got when I played this originally. I think I, like, accidentally got the ending that I wanted the first time I played, because the first time I played, interacting with some things in the inventory makes you get the bad ending. Okay. Like I said, I've played this game before, but it has been over a decade. It's been a very long time since I've played this game. So I don't... It's been a very long time since I've played this game, and I haven't really watched any, like, playthroughs of it in a long time either. So I forget how to get the different endings. Are those marks blood? Blood? OMG, she on her period. Is she free bleeding? Is she free bleeding? Is that what's going on here? Alright, let's check the map. I have a sinking suspicion. Let's see. Okay, you're just more of the same blood trail going the same way. Okay. Nothing interesting. Nathan Avenue. That's where you go to be poor. A poor pussy. God damn it. Alright. Ah, the classic Silent Hill radio. Yeah, go on in. This is safe and intelligent. This is a very good idea, sir.
Is it dead? What the hell is it?
No, did we actually manage to get it with one hit?
Human.
Damn. Okay. It's not making us kick it, so it must actually be dead. Thought you said James was not a super soldier. He's not. Not sure how he pulled that off. We do have a first aid kit. That's good. Config. Control type, 3D type. Auto load. Language, English. Subtitles on. Sound. Speaker. I don't think I want to change any of those. Let's get out of here.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
This thing broken? What the? I better take it anyway. I might need it.
What were your lips mouthing there, James? Well, now I'm curious. Did I already fuck up the ending? Should I don't know. Should I try for one of the endings, or should I just go with whatever ending I get? Go through. I got a health drink. don't know. Should I go for a specific kind of ending, or should I just let the ending happen organically? Because the thing is, I feel like personally, I think if you are not willing to open up a wiki page, I mean, I can open. I just wasn't sure if I should take the time to do that on stream because I had forgot to check before we started. But I suppose I can just pause the game for a moment and check. Oh. Let's take care of this first. There appears to be an enemy about. Oh, how dare. There we go. That didn't take too much of our health, did it? No, actually, we're still pretty good. Alright, I suppose I shall check. I think, let me see. Let me check. A wiki. Some of the conditions are kind of restrictive. Silent. Hill 2. Endings. Hill 2. Endings. Uh, let's see. If I'm reading this correct, I think that for the ending that that I personally like the best, I think I'm still good. Um, some of the conditions are kind of restrictive, like not wandering off when looking for certain characters and not let them get hit. Yeah, like it can be kind of hard to keep track of what ending you're gonna get because it's like it's not about, you know, oh, here's a set of like very straightforward questions that you answer and then that determines what ending you get. The game is kind of like psychoanalyzing every single decision you get, and you're not like you're not really supposed to know what ending you're gonna get, you know? They want you to just play it naturally and see what you get. So the the requirements are really a lot to keep track of, but I know what ending I'm gonna try to get because I think that thematically it's the most appropriate ending. But I don't dislike any of the three main endings. So I'm not gonna be too bummed out if that's not the one that we get. Who knows, even you staying here in the menu might be a do not. Yeah, it's really confusing. But like I said, I'm not going to be too hung up about it. Oh shit, wrong button. I forgot. I'm not playing Final Fantasy X-2, so I need to press the X button, not the circle button. Okay. No. I did not click that. I clicked start. Start should not have done that. I'm sorry, that it's called option now on this controller, which I think they even changed that on the PS5 controller. That might be something different now. Where are you? Where are you, you son of a bitch? Oh no. Oh no, there are two of you. Maybe we play a bit defensively, since that is technically how you're supposed to play these games. Should probably also be checking my map and figuring out where I'm actually supposed to be going. I'll drink. That is another problem I'm gonna face is I do tend to play these games a bit more defensively naturally. Which is not exactly conducive with the ending I'm trying to get. Ending that I'm trying to get is made more for apartment gate key. Yeah, I wasn't even looking for anything and I just found it. James is a poor pussy. God, that fucking... I do tend to play these games a bit more defensively, which... Oh, shit. Hello? There you are. Come on. No. There. Guys are so much harder to deal with when you're crawling around. Is that just the bug one again, though? He's just the bug one. Okay. OMG, I think I remembered something. I think this game used button sensitivity in the PS2 to choose which attack James does. Yeah, I think so too. I'm really bad at remembering that these consoles sometimes have button sensitivity, you know? Because that feels like a more like something that would be a more modern feature, I guess, just because like since like the PS3, I think, was the first one where like the shoulder buttons were like more marshmallowy, where they didn't old looking key that I found in town. Apartment gate key. But which apartment does it go to is what I want to know. So I can't use it here. I can't remember what apartment I used that key for. That's why he's doing the heavy hit always. Probably. Just trying to remember which apartment gate this key goes to. Probably not that one because there's literally nothing in that yard. Yep, here we go. Oh, shit. James, you son of a bitch. Okay. And then the right analog stick does literally nothing, I don't think. And L3 and R3 don't do anything either. Baloo, you should kick them always. I know, I forgot. It'll be fine if they get back up. These enemies aren't too difficult to deal with now. Later, it'll be more of an issue if I don't, you know, kill them for real. But at least for now, things will be okay. Ollie boy. Not right now. I do not wish to deal with you guys right now. This is not the goal. I'm going to write everything that I've learned so far. Maybe this will help you out somehow. If you're reading this, it probably means I'm already dead. Can't make it to the park this way. I'll have to find another way. Okay. So, let's see. We can't get there. So... which way shall we go first? I guess let's go... How is that supposed to help? Here's a tip. I'm dead. But how are you gonna level grind? This isn't that kind of game, Onyx. This is the one reason why my two favorite genres of games don't really merge together into one genre very well. Although it has been done. technically, before, back on the original NES, there was a game called Sweet Home, which was actually a licensed game based off of a horror movie. And that game was a combination of a survival horror and a turn-based RPG. And it was actually pretty damn good in spite of that. I never beat it, but I did play a good chunk of it. Door that wakes in darkness opens into nightmares. It's locked. How are you gonna obtain DP, divorce points? Okay. I do not wish to fight you guys. It offers me nothing. Okay, so we can't get that way. So... okay, never mind. So Blue Creek apartment. I have the apartment gate key. I know we do have to go through an apartment building fairly soon. I can't remember if that's the apartment building we have to go through though. Because I have poo brain. I haven't played this game in a long ass time, so I can't remember. I don't think we can get in here. Shit gets rusty. All doors are locked. Pick it up, James. Pick it up, pick it up. Okay. Are we just going down the same alleyway we did already? Yes, we are. We do not need to go that way. Maybe go to Nathan Avenue. I am trying, but pathways are blocked off, so I have to find the right way to get to Nathan Avenue. Okay. I should not have gone this way. It's a church, fire station. So, let's get out of here. Go that way. No! You stay away. Don't run into the tree. Blood. Aha. The infamous "the ground just stops" moment. Clop, 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 clop. Okay. Can we go into some of these apartment buildings? I know we can. Just can't remember which one. Whole moment. That is why the whole joke in the thumbnail makes a bit more sense. Otherwise, I would say that it should only have been used for Silent Hill 4, but holes technically exist before 4. No, wrong button. I want the map. Bring me the map. Okay, yeah. So I need to go back over there and go into those apartments. I was a fool. A foolish fool. Unless there's some other apartments I should go to. Nope, it looks like those are the only ones. No, Silent Hill is a whole franchise. It's not like there are holes everywhere in Silent Hill, but 4 is the one that's really like, you know what? Hole is our identity. Hole is this game's whole thing aside from this room, but it's the hole in the bathroom. That's why it's so important. Hole is so much more important to Silent Hill 4 than it is to any of the others. This key it's the apartment gate key. That's why I thought, oh, maybe it's for these apartments over here. Because I do know we have to go through an apartment. I know that we're supposed to go through an apartment building, but I didn't think I saw a gate over this way that I could use the keys on, and that's why I was kind of like, oh, maybe I'm supposed to go somewhere else. But Woodside apartment. I was like, I don't think it's for it. Well, now that I'm here and the camera angle has changed, I guess maybe I was stupid. I used the apartment gate key. Okay, yeah. See, I was supposed to go through this the whole time. I'm very stupid. But it's okay now. Look inside the dumpster, or don't, I guess. Either way is your choice, James. I'm merely suggesting. Who am I but the person playing the game? Let's see. So... The one thing I genuinely don't like about these games is tank controls. I'm so bad at tank controls, but I'm trying to play this one with tank controls just because I know Silent Hill 1 does not give you an option to turn the tank controls off. You have no choice but to play it with tank controls. So I figure if I'm gonna have to play Silent Hill 1 with tank controls, I might as well play 2 with tank controls as well, since I'm playing it before I play 1. That way I at least have gotten used to it somewhat. Once I play Silent Hill 3, though, all bets are off. I can't promise I'll play 3 or 4 with tank. 4 doesn't even have tank controls as an option, I don't think. Hello, Misharu. The game only wants you to go into random rooms when you are inside. Or save space. A save space. Yes, I know, James. We will get the energy drink in a moment. Speaking of energy drink, I'm going to take a sip. You know, I bought this energy drink just because it was cheap as hell. For having 0 calories, it's honestly not bad. Like, actually pretty fucking decent tasting, and like seems to work decently well. As long as this one continues to be as cheap as it is and continues to exist, I might have to buy this one more often because it's pretty cool. Back in the apartment building. Woo! Do they explain the red squares? I don't remember if they explain the red squares. The save spots for 1 and 3, in my opinion, make a bit more sense. Okay, I actually want to check something real quick because there was another place that also looked like an entrance. I want to make sure if we can that we go check that too. That one we might not be able to get into. That one might just be locked. I don't know how you feel about horror games, Misharu, but okay, yeah, this one's locked. That's what I thought. I hope that you are able to enjoy the stream. Unfortunately, I know that some of my other friends are not able to join in on this stream because they are made uncomfortable by horror games, but I do love these games, and so I want to play them for the people who are able to handle horror games, which I think is most of my audience, and most of my friends. I think most of us are at least somewhat fans of horror. What is it, baby? Come here, baby. I'm glad he's actually trying to get my attention. He's been mad at me for a couple days. I had to give him some medication, and he did not like taking the medication, and so he's been avoiding me because he's mad that I made him take the medication. Because it was medication that I had to put in his ears, and I had to hold him still so I could put it in his ears because he really did not want me to put it in his ears. But I managed to do it, and then for the next couple days, he was like, no, I'm mad at you. I'm staying away from you. You're not allowed near me. And I was like, but you're my baby. You're my number one chum. You're my absolute best bud. You're the kitty baby that I imprinted on all those years ago. And he was like, I don't care. Leave me alone. I hate you. I was like, you know what? That's fair. I think the camera is clipping, or not clipping, but like it's culling some of the geometry because it doesn't realize that I'm technically, the camera is not as in front of the geometry as it thinks it is. Do they explain the explanation is shut up. We didn't want to think about it, the devs. I do like Dorohedoro, definitely not for holy reasons. Kind of strange garbage stuck in the hole. Can't remember what we have to do to dislodge the garbage, but we do have to do something to dislodge the garbage. If the lock is broken, I can't open it. Okay, never mind. this room? Broken. I can't. Nothing unusual about it. Could you imagine living in this apartment? Like, someone seemingly lives here, is the implication. Henry Mildred Scott. I do remember what I like. This one, the puzzle's pretty easy. But like, aren't you supposed to show me like a close-up of it when I examine it? It's too dark to see it well. Oh, that's right. I need to get the flashlight. You playing this in tank controls is going to give me a stroke. To be fair, tank controls are smooth for some people. It's just for me, it's really not. Because it feels like I'm playing a racing game, but the camera is always looking from a different direction from what I think I'm supposed to be looking from. Okay. Light. There doth be light. Coming from this mannequin dressed as Mary. There we go. Can of beans. Swing that camera around a little bit. Oh, shit. I had to make sure that there was nothing else in this room. I don't think there is. Okay, yeah, that's just a closet. There's nothing in that closet. I don't want to be in the same room as the people who tank controls felt smooth to. It is very not my style, I will say. Although I put up with it with these games just because I love Silent Hill enough that I'm willing to put up with it. You stay down. Kick, James. Oh, okay, they're bleeding. They're dead. Okay. Is this where he shows up? I think this... Nope, he's still not there yet. He will be. He'll be there soon. Is the kick the same button? Yeah, kick is the same button. So once I can kick an enemy, I definitely will. But what's the... Okay, yes. I needed the flashlight. Then it will zoom in. Okay. So 12, 3, 4, 6, 9. So 9 o'clock. And is it 9, 5 or 9, 10? Because it's kind of hard to tell exactly which one it's pointing at. There's writing on the clock. The scars from the past shall remove the nails that stops time. Will you push the clock? But we can't push the clock. Not yet. Not until we take care of Henry Mildred Scott. No matter how hard I push, it doesn't move. It's like it's stuck to the ground. Base plate is closed. It is locked. I can't touch the needles of the clock like that. Oh! I don't have a key for it yet, do I? I don't think. Nope. No, I don't. Okay. I guess we will keep exploring for the key then. I guess now that I have a light source, I might be able to see some things in here that I could not previously. Three needles stand of 3 different heights: the fat, the tall, and the thin, from slow to fast. They move to the right. Scott rests not on 3, but 15. Okay. I mean, I understood that. I understood that. Thank you for explaining the part of the puzzle that I already understand. I just need to know where the hell the fucking key is. Still no. It's okay. You'll appear to me eventually. The thing is, if I do play this game without the tank controls, it still doesn't play the best. Just because they very clearly designed the game with tank controls in mind. So that's how the game plays, you know? Like with like Final Fantasy X and X-2, those games kind of have the same sort of environmental design where it's like it's 3D environments, but the camera is very controlled. So you would think that since using non-tank controls on those games feels okay, that it would feel okay on this game, but it doesn't quite work the same, because the reason it's able to work on 10 and 10-2 is because, oh shit. The reason why it's able to work on 10 and... God damn it. Come out. I'm just trying to murder you. There we go. The reason why it works on 10 and 10.2 is because in 10 and 10.2, if you're holding a direction and the camera angle changes, your character will keep moving in the direction they were already moving in. And so as long as you keep holding the same direction, it'll still keep going and be fine. With these games, it doesn't quite work like that. When the camera angle changes, the direction you're holding changes to reflect the fact that your angle has changed as well. So it's not as fluid as you would hope. And for most of the game, it's not that bad. But there is one part in 3 in particular where it can cause problems. So it's better, especially for that one part in 3, if I'm somewhat used to using tank controls. Oh wait, that's 2. Yeah, not the garden, not the garden. Although that is kind of another example. I didn't miss a door up here, did I? I think. For sure, this is just the mannequin one, right? Or no, this one's locked. Okay, so I did miss one, but it's fine because it doesn't matter. Lou, check your map. They mark the doors you open. Oh, that's right. They do, don't they? Wrong button. Let's try that again. Okay. What the fuck was that noise? Well, now my actual apartment building is making Silent Hill noises, so that's a great sign. Nothing in this closet. Wait, how did we get back here? No, seriously, I didn't think this was the room we went in. No, that's the neighbors fucking a worse torment. At times it do be like that. Okay, so... Looks like I haven't tried that door. 201. So let's try 201, I suppose. Wait, was there another door that I hadn't? Oh, it's circled. That's probably how I got. That's probably the laundry chute, I think. Yeah, that's the laundry chute, because I do need that for a puzzle later. So. Okay, so, well, that's why I didn't go through that door. So. Already been through all those. That's where the clock is. To 12. I haven't gone through there yet, I don't think. So let's skedaddle and skedoodle our way over there. Whee! His run looks much less silly when he's actually holding a weapon. Wait, is it this the door that I need to go through, I think? Yes. Never mind. Let's see. We might have to try a different floor. But I feel like the key to the front of the clock is on this floor. I don't think we're supposed to. We might need to go to a different floor, but I don't think we do. Really don't think we do. Okay, yeah, this is this room. James back in the closet. James isn't a homosexual. He's okay, I won't say that. That's kind of a spoiler. I don't know if anyone here doesn't already know the big reveal of Silent Hill 2, but just in case, I won't say anything. Nothing to do here. Are you sure? Sure you don't want to reach your hand in? Sure, James? Always just go digging. Stick your hand right on in there. James. Okay. How is our health doing? We're doing fine. No. Start should not make you try to use items. Why in the world would it do that? Um, It's interesting how they did shadows in this. The light itself looks like it's vertex based, but there are actual shadows being cast. Wonder if it's some geometry trick. It's probably a geometry trick because I know that's how they did Sora's cast shadow in the Kingdom Hearts games, is through baking it with geometry. Yeah, but there's no key in here, is there? All right, I'm starting to think we are supposed to go to a different floor to get the key, and then we come back here to this floor to do the clock puzzle. It just feels like we should be able to do the clock puzzle already because the solution to it is so obvious. They make it seem like it's gonna be this confusing thing, what with like riddles and shit, but it's like you're just moving the clock hands. It's really not. It's really not. It's really not. It's not that complicated. All right. If I remember correctly, they render a top layer view of Sora and change the opacity based on the distance from the ground. Yes, it was something like that. Like they render a Sora, they flatten him, and then change the opacity based on how close the actual Sora is to the shadow. All right. Wait, where does that door take? All right. I guess before we do the other floors, okay, so red line appears to mean locked but not broken lock. I'm trying to remember how James notates things because since it has been a very long time since I played this game, I kind of forgot. Looking back, a lot of the games from 6th gen back had to do some insane tricks for shadows because even Zelda Ocarina of Time did some trick to get the shadow to stretch under Link's feet, and the bouncer literally had cube versions of the characters for shadows. Yeah, like, and to be honest, I feel like a lot of those trick shadows looked really good for being trick shadows, for just being, what they were, you know. Sounds are getting more ominous. Bottle. There's a key. Are you just examining the key? On the ground on the other side of the bars. If I stretch my arm out, I just might be able to reach it. Will you pick it up? Yes. You'll try. You won't. I know what's going to happen.
Ow! Hey, wait! Damn it.
You little shit. One of the few times where I actually think that a child actor actually enhanced the situation, but it's because A, Silent Hill is going for a more realistic tone than most of the stuff that I consume, and B, Laura's a little shit. So the fact that she genuinely sounds like a little shit, you know, is actually appropriate. It's too dark to read the map. Aha, circle is how you turn the light on and off. That's what it was. Should have cast Sailor Moon's VA. You missed an antidote, I think. Oh shit, where was the antidote at? Oh, is this the trypophobia room? Yeah, this is the trypophobia room. I remember this room because one of my friends growing up did in fact have trypophobia, and this room really bothered her a lot. It's a shopping cart. What is it doing? Ignore the shopping cart and pick up the gun, dumbass. The wall is pockmarked with gunshots. DMC2 room sister. The bottle in the staircase. Oh, was that? I tried clicking on it. It didn't pick up. Okay, but... Okay, but then where's the key to the clock? Hello? I'll try clicking on it again when I go through. Are you sure you can rely on clicking with tank controls? Not really. See, that's the thing. That's the thing about tank controls. Okay, all you're saying is the same thing over and over again. Okay, what was I saying when I was in the staircase? Oh right, the shadows. I kind of like the old tech shadows that they did in the PS2 most normal American house. Yeah, pretty much America on a Tuesday. Um, but I like I because the trick shadows from this generation and earlier were so effective when like Gen 7 started and like HD consoles were starting to become a thing. Um is there anything this way? There shouldn't be. But when like um when games started moving to HD consoles, um like I remember being very put off by the shadows in those games because like developers were of the mindset that like, oh, we don't. Okay, yeah, I'm clicking on it, it's not picking up, so I don't think that anything. I think it's just meant to look like something. But how the fuck? Clearly I'm missing something. Let's try going down another level. Yeah, I can't click on that battle either. But because from like the PS3 and the 360 onward, developers didn't think, or developers thought, oh, we don't need to use these tricks to do the shadows anymore. So we'll just do like real-time lighting because we can like real-time actual lighting, like actual lighting, not a trick to imitate lighting. Like we'll just do that instead. But the thing is, during that generation of like the first generation of HD consoles, like they could do actual lighting, but it was very pixelated and bad looking. So I remember being like, why do the shadows in these games look worse than the shadows in the previous generation? Because like I didn't understand the the techniques behind how these things were done in games at the time. Like I wasn't really that well versed in it. So I was just like, why do the shadows look worse? Oh my god. I thought we had checked everywhere. I don't want to have to look it up. Not this early in the game. Trick to aging well is stylization, and most games the era didn't want that. Blue the map. Yeah, that's the thing is I've looked everywhere on this floor that I can go. I'm just trying to find the key to the front of the clock. Like, I can't see anywhere on here that I can go to that I haven't done already. That was not the button I wanted. Second floor. I can't go hardly anywhere on this one. At least not yet. Already gone everywhere on that one. Then this one also didn't have very many places I could go, and I already went to all of them. Any of the parts that have like a red line across the door are doors that are not broken, but they're locked, meaning I can't get through them yet. I have to find whatever key will unlock it. If it has the squiggly line over it, that means that it's just straight up broken. There's no way through it. It's just a decorative door so that the building actually looks like it has rooms in it. And then the ones that have the two-way arrow over it, that's not the button I meant to press. But any of the one like here, that's a door that I can actually go through. For some reason, there is not one here where the circle is, even though that is an area I can get through, but I think they don't have it on there because it's not technically a separate like area that it has to load in. Like it's still part of this map because like there's no actual door in the doorway, it's just an open doorway. So I think that's why that one doesn't actually get like a little indicator on it. But all the others probably need to do something with the garbage. That's what I think as well, but I'm not sure because I tried earlier. There's strange garbage stuck in the hole. Wrong button. Let's see. Wait, you can adjust the volume on it. I did not know that. That's new. That's new info to me. If this was an action game, then attacking it would be the solution to everything. Damn it. Just a normal washing machine, there's nothing of interest. I was looking at something, I thought you said you could adjust the volume on the gun. Oh my god. No. Fine. I'm looking it up. 'Cause I don't know. Should not be this hard for my brain, but it is. Okay. All right. Yes. Okay, yes. I do remember what room it is in. Room 202. Key to room 202. Wait. Oh. I think I know what I do. I know. Okay. 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 So, I think the scene with Laura unlocked. James, that's not where you're going. James. James. Okay. Where is it? Where is it? No. Wait. No. This way. This way is the way we're going. There we go. Yeah, okay. Right, okay. So that cutscene with Laura and the key at the gate triggered a change in this room up here. There he is. There's our boy. Seems marketable. Yeah. That's what happens when you make your character that fucking ominous. Okay, so now when we come here, is that Pyramid Head from the hit game Dead by Daylight? You son of a bitch. You reprehensible garbage man, I hate you. Absolute monster. Okay. Could have done this. Okay. So now this key is here. That wasn't here earlier. Yo, who killed James's nobody? God, you're both horrible. I'm sending you both to jail. Okay, so now that we got that key, we have to go to the other room. But real quick, nothing else changed in here, did it? Just that another one of my dead bodies showed up? As long as that's all it is. He's not there anymore, is he? Like, he only shows up there at the initial setup, and then he disappears, because he has to go away and then show up again later. So, room... (202) is right here. Why is it glowing red right here? But then I can't interact with anything. I assumed maybe there was a save point here, but it's not letting me interact at all, so let's not be. Let's just be residual from the moths. Maybe not. The moths are on the other side. Who the fuck lives like this? Body of a dead butterfly is on the ground. There's nothing else of interest here. I'll be honest, having a red light on in the dark and have nothing on it is more creepy than having something. I guess that is true. Will you investigate? Yes. Come on, James. Do it. Do it. Put your hand in the hole. Do it. Do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Yeah. Hole. Yeah, get bit by something and then put your hand back in. That's a good idea. Genius. See, you can't deny it. I suppose that's true. It is its main function. Two has a number of holes in it as compared to like other silent, but still 4 does it way more. Okay, so I think it's 9. Is it 9-1 and 3 or 9-2 and 3? You got live chat on? I do have live chat on my side. Did something get censored that I'm not seeing? I'm comparing the two. I think if you said something, it might have got censored by YouTube straight up because I'm not even seeing anything in live chat. Really? You're not just gonna use the key? You have to. Now put your dick in it. It is the main function. Ah, yeah, that first part did not show up. It did this time for some reason. Why did the TV get louder? Wee. Okay, now let's try. There we go. Let's try it again. There we go. Good boy, James. Oh, look, the puzzle I couldn't beat, so I stopped playing it, lol. To be fair, I mean, did you stop playing it because of the clock puzzle itself, or because you couldn't get to the clock puzzle? Because I find getting access to the clock puzzle far more frustrating than actually doing the clock puzzle. Go out the door, I guess. Now we are where he stood. I managed to get to the clock, I just couldn't solve it. Okay. How? I like, legitimately can't. It's that I don't understand. Because, like, figuring out that you're supposed to move the hands of the clock is like, that much is very obvious. And like figuring out how you're supposed to aim it is very obvious. Then again, if were you playing it on the higher difficulty? Because I don't know what it's like on the higher difficulty. It might be a little different. Pick it up. Normal difficulty, I'm just very dumb. I mean, there are more layers in the hints that could confuse you, so I get it. I feel like if you're like reading the other hints, it could overcomplicate things for you. Because like they really do make it seem like it's going to be a lot more difficult than it is. And to be fair, I'm assuming that like they probably didn't change any of the like textures in this game when they localized it, so I have a feeling in the Japanese version that like the names thing was the same. And if that's the case, to a Japanese person that probably isn't as obvious because, you know, it's using English names, and so they're probably not used to thinking of like, I don't know. The puzzle was probably more difficult for Japanese people, and so they probably needed more hints for Japanese people. Oh, it's the scene. It's the famous scene. But like Japanese people probably needed more hints just because English isn't their first language. So I can understand why those other hints are there in that context, but if that's the case, they probably should have changed that puzzle a little bit for the English version, because otherwise it feels a bit too obvious, and then the hint, I guess, just makes it like, it makes you feel like, is this as simple as it seems? Because it really should be, like, it's the first letters of each word is the first letter of hour, minute, and second. It's like, this can't be that hard. I can fix him. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think the Pyramid Head in Silent Hill 2 is sexy. I do think that, like, later versions of him are sexy, but I also, with the exception of the first Silent Hill movie, I don't really like any of the other stuff that he's shown up in. So it doesn't really. Well, I guess now that he's in Dead by Daylight, I did play a little bit of Dead by Daylight and I liked it a lot more than I thought I would. So I guess that's one game that the new Pyramid Head is in that I actually like. All one of them. Other than that, I like the first movie. I understand why a lot of other people do not like the first movie, but I feel like if you take it less as a direct adaptation of Silent Hill 1 and think of it more as a celebration of the first 4 Silent Hill games, I think it is a pretty fun celebration of the first 4 Silent Hill games. Let's check our map. Okay, there's all the places we've been so far. We have been in not very many places. At least on this side. Well, honestly, there weren't that many places to look at on the other side anyway, so. Honestly, we haven't looked in very much. Oh, that's why. I'm going the wrong way. Turn around, James. Is this where we just were? No. Or is it? Okay, yeah. I think this is the room we just were. Just now it has different music for some reason. You're playing like a squirrel. Leave me alone. I play like this because this is how my brain works. There we go. Okay, so you can see that room is gone, right, James? You updated the map, right, James? Okay, good. Good boy. Alright, let's see. What's this way? Give me the key! Give me the key! Give me the key. Fire escape key. Handgun bullets. Bullets from a gun. I've been shot with a gun. No, why did it have to be a gun? I have a confession to make. I'm actually a gun. I don't know if anyone actually gets what I'm referencing, but uh-huh. Uh-huh. There you are. No. Oh my god. There we go. Is there anything in this room that is important? Or is this room just here to force me to fight monsters and then possibly lose health and gain nothing in the process? Well, there's handgun ammo. Suppose that's useful. So if you're playing this game using the actual gun to take out these enemies, then it's probably not as useful. But since I was able to take it out with just the stick and still manage to get ammo, I came out of the situation a winner. I just want to say the apartments in this building are really weird. And I don't mean that in a, oh, this is Silent Hill, everything's spooky kind of way. I mean this in like, if this apartment is as small as it is, why are there 2 bathrooms? And they're all set up like this. Why do all of the apartments in this building have 2 bathrooms? If it's small enough that it doesn't even, none of them even have like a full kitchen. They just have like a kitchenette. Like this is all they have as far as kitchen spaces go. I don't think, do any of them even have a refrigerator? Hello? You don't even have a refrigerator, and yet you have a master bedroom? Okay. I think the kick here is different from the remaster. Really? That's a weird thing to be different. Layouts differ wildly from location, so I guess this could be realistic? Maybe. I just got back from home. What did I miss? Oh! Have you... Uh... How familiar are you with Silent Hill, Anthony? We're still in the very beginning, technically, even though we've been playing for 2 hours-ish. I don't know. Personally, I will say that I, as an American, which this game is supposed to take place in America, do not feel like these apartments are very realistic. I feel like they would opt for having refrigerators before they would opt for having 2 bathrooms. It doesn't feel like it does not feel right to me, personally. I just got back. When I say remaster, I mean unfinished build. Enough to know I can simplify the lore easily. I'll add jokes and memes to it. That's fine. I'm perfectly fine with that. I'm looking it up. His kick is different. Oh, wow. I guess that's an interesting bit of lore to have, to know that his kick is different. Where are we now? We're over here. Which... Okay, that was an area we could not previously get to. IDK if it's based on the button pressure, though. It might be. I don't... To be fair, I don't know how well I have this controller configured. I know that when I initially hooked it up, the analog stick was not working properly, and so I had to do some messing around with the settings to get the analog stick to actually work properly. So I might not have the button pressure on the controller set up properly, because I did try pressing it a couple different levels of sensitivity, and it doesn't seem to be doing anything different. I might also just have a hammer thumb. I kind of know that I do that anyway. It's not a you thing. I don't think emulators have button pressure. Some of them do. It really depends on who developed the emulator. Like, different emulators are built better than others. The one I'm using for the PS2 is considered by most to be the better PS2 emulator. Now it's unlocked. Woohoo. Or is the controller one of the two? I think I might just need to mess with the settings for the controller. Cause since I did have trouble getting the analog sticks to work properly with this controller for this emulator, I have a feeling that some of the other settings might not be set up right. Just because, ironically, even though this is an emulator for the PS2, since it's running on Windows, Xbox controllers are easier to work with. So, like, ironically, the controller works better with an Xbox controller. Okay. Uh... Silent Hill 2 proves that you don't need cheap jump scares to make horror games scare. I agree. Although I will admit that these kind of games don't scare me as much as first-person games. First-person games do tend to scare me more. I will say, Silent Hill 4, and if you've ever played Siren, which is another franchise that was also made by Team Silent before they disbanded, those games are not in first person either, but in my opinion, they're scarier than the first three Silent Hills. Guess let's go out. hear noises, is that the game or the mic? You're probably hearing noises coming from my microphone. My neighbors are so obnoxious. I wouldn't be surprised if they're banging because they're mad that I'm talking so loud, but the thing is, like, I have to listen to them fucking and their kids screaming all the time, so honestly, like, suck my dick. Y'all suck. Garbage, no use for that. Also, I'm pretty sure the banging is coming from upstairs, and the teenager who lives upstairs is also a streamer, and he's constantly screaming every time he plays his games. And not only screaming, but also, like, screaming slurs. To be honest, he really annoys the shit out of me. It's very funny. But, oh well. I mean, to be fair, one of the slurs he always screams is the N-word, and he is at least half black from what I can tell, but I don't think he's gay, and he still screams faggot all the time, so whatever. Live and let live, I guess. Anyway. Ears are itching, so I'm gonna take something before I lay down. Oh dear. I don't know what we're supposed to do next. I'm pretty sure I've gone through all the doors that I can go through. I didn't get any more keys somewhere, did I? Oh no, wait, I did get that one key. Which key is that? What key did I get? The fire escape key. Wrong button. Try that again. Okay. Fire escape. I don't think we can get to it from this floor anyway. We still can't get to most of the first floor. Oh, it's probably the one at the end, all the way on the left. So we should go to the second floor. Go this way. There we go. There is no fire escape outside the door. I'm trying to find more evidence of the kick, but this game doesn't have nearly enough encounters to make it easy. Maybe they knocked it down when they built the building next door. I think I can get into the room. That would be such a safety violation, especially if they had kids living in this building. Like, someone's kids would just end up dead. Like, just straight up, they would be dead. I think I can get into the building next door if I go through the window in front of me. They have a reference to this scene in the first Silent Hill movie. It's such a weird pull. It is. But like I said, the first Silent Hill movie isn't really a straight up adaptation of the first Silent Hill game. And I think here we go. It's the moment. Gross, disgusting, horrible, vile. Why would you do this? Some kind of memo in it. 7, 8, 5, 14. Don't have a map of this area. That's what I wanted to check. I wanted to see if that added it to our canned juice. Hell yeah. I wanted to see if it added the memo to our inventory. It appears that it does not. So if I want to remember what's on this memo, 7, 8, 5, 14. And I have a feeling the arrows mean something. I'll count that as another hole, a shithole. I suppose that is somewhat accurate. Get up, James. See, these guys have refrigerators. At the very least. Well, at least we don't have to go very far. But anyway, like I was saying, Silent Hill 4 and Siren are, in my opinion, the shit texture kind of looks like ground beef at this resolution, but it could be a coping mechanism. Honestly, I kind of agree. Seven, right, 8, left, 5, 14, right. So start at 7, go right to 8, then left to 5, then right to 14. Seven, 8, 5, 14. 7, 8, 5, 14. No. Wrong. This way. This way. 7, 8, 5, 14. I think I did that wrong. Let me try that again. Seven, 8. Five. There we go. Is that all it was? Just handgun bullets? Okay. I suppose I should possibly use the handgun at some point. Normal American vault. Honestly, you're not wrong. Okay. I just want to go over this room one more time because I want to make sure that there's not a map in this room that I'm missing before I move on. Don't see a map. Don't think there's a map in here. The map is probably on the first floor lobby. If it's anything like the first apartment building that we were in. That's where theirs was. No money, all bullets. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Time for us to do a smacky smack. Damn, that water also looks very good given the time. Also, like how older games did reflections. I know now is very low tech, but was also very convincing. It is interesting seeing how, like, all these older games pulled these things off. And then, like... Keep forgetting, I don't have a map. This area yet. But it's like... Is this the room I was just in? This is the room I was just in. This is the room I was just in. I wish I had a map. Try going down the stairs so that hopefully we can find a map. Because I would like to know where I'm going. where I can go and where I can't. Let's not be in that room. Let's check this one instead. Never mind. It's not low tech even now. Most games use screen reflection and it looks bad a lot of the time. Yeah, see, that's kind of how I feel about a lot of the more modern ways of doing things where they're like, we don't have to cheat this anymore. We can do the real thing. And it's like, okay, but you can only barely do the real thing and it looks bad and also is making your game way more bloated and is just not really improving the experience. Like, I understand that to an extent you have to like where is it? I know you're right in front of me. How is my health doing? Keep getting attacked by that little bug. I think the flashing might be an indication that my health is getting kind of low. There we go. I just want a map. Nothing in the bookshelf that looks like it would be of any use. There's something written on the desk. 3 bright coins in 5 holes B. At one end sits the seducer of she. The wind from behind the woman doth play. Formless one's null lies furthest from they. Old one beside the serpent sits not. 'Tis to the prisoner's left that he doth rot. Okay. There's a line of 5 1-inch round depressions set into the table. Okay. All right. I think I'm gonna call it here because my brain feels like it has had enough Silent Hill for the day. So, but we will be returning to this. Don't you worry about that. We will definitely be coming back to this because I do like Silent Hill 2 quite a bit. So, until then, also I will be posting a schedule on Sunday for what I will be doing in the next week. So, look out for that. Pay attention to my Twitter. Okay, bye.